You know where I'll be.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help?
Bruh, is it really like dropping in and out that badly? Ethereal. Something around with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll. It looks very good now.
What could be wrong with
It completely ended. Oh my god.
You seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Oh, okay. Hopefully it's normal now. The pen is mightier. Choose the damn. Now you're a busy bloke. Next time you find yourself in free time. Oh, find yourself free.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Yeah, I figured. Blacksmith's Blues. Wah-wah-wah. Yeah. I didn't do any of the side quests.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
None of these.
Really, no. This won't take long.
Oh, so Bruce, when do you leave?
Ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, and you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
Sunday afternoon? And when do you come back?
You got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
And that was?
There is nice.
Sword. An odd-looking thing with a...
If you want anything cool looking, let me know. Well, I guess if you see anything that I probably would like, just tell me about it.
But fuck me.
I don't know what they're gonna have.
You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you.
Like, what do they have? SMT stuff or Persona stuff? Maybe that looks cool.
Exactly. More distracting.
Apartment decorating.
How do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
Oh, that's a cool one.
That's about
Yeah, it
the
was
size of
spoofy, I
it.
figured.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you. Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
What does that look like again?
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgal?
So you can read.
But
Congratulations.
that's rude.
But I didn't say how we're wrong with it.
Ah.
I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at him. Didn't like him.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I'm of a mind.
I think I saw it.
His mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
Here you are.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to...
You'll
work
be here,
like
man.
that.
It's okay.
It's driving him to distraction.
Nah, don't.
Little wonder,
Have fun,
I
dude.
suppose.
What are you?
There's not many like that.
What are you looking
left
forward
as far as
to?
Twins, and those
Ugh.
who do go straight into private collections, which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not
That's pretty funny.
likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Delmecian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
Lawsman,
Why wouldn't you want to go to amusement parks?
Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frost wolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frost wolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes that graze the meadows of eastern Rosaria have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
Ah, I see.
I don't recall ever seeing any
That makes sense.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Don't mind me, brother. Just have fun. True.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Dumbass.
Otto won't be listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen, I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it may be my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's going to take some time.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are! What a surprise!
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I hope he'll dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility.
Ugh.
And it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this
Yeah?
work.
All right.
I like it. It just makes me look older. So it's looking like what I want to look.
Anything I can do to help?
What's the look I want?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the dame?
Yeah.
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure they will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, asses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
Hmm.
I don't.
So many side quests. Your Shinji shirt, bro. It's just a white tee. Button up.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
You have to buy it RL, yes sir.
Well. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you were mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this
The shoes.
bit the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief.
Bomb ash.
Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream.
Why'd she laugh?
So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day.
Like that? Dang.
Well, fighting dirty great
A
balls of
family
fear looks like
laugh?
a new forte.
What the hell?
Oh, on the other hand,
All right. I'll see what I can do.
thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Bro, whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think we're gonna get DLC for this game, Bruce? Time for the Bomb King Kupo. Just you. Yup, never? Why? Bomb King. Separate. It doesn't need it. You haven't even beat the game, first of all. Second of all, why not? You can tell it doesn't need it. I don't think games necessarily need to have DLC to get DLC. You could add to something or touch on someone else's, like, you know, backstory or gameplay, or maybe take place during a different part or playing it. I don't know, dude. There's nothing wrong with DLC. What does NFTs have to do with DLC? I'm gonna fight you, dude. What?
People
I
take
guess.
shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
I don't know what it's for. I know nothing about it.
Fang is gone. The whole mother crystal gone.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion.
Alice is the worst, though.
Out! Get out!
RGG can be pretty bad, too.
So I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no. That's just how his lordship is. Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious. He has been dispossessed of his luggage, you see. The thieves also made away with a considerable amount of coin. Coin the innkeeper will soon be keen to collect.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it was.
Then I'll retrieve Lord Ignac's luggage. But I have one condition.
You have but to state it. You are
Yeah,
anything
true.
in my power to grant.
I want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse.
Nah, man. You're never gonna do it, Bruce. But that's okay.
I don't suppose you saw where the thieves went.
Yo, what up, Joe?
No.
Te gusta?
Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them.
I gotta pee.
Bandit's bed. Every ill-gotten coin in Dalamon is said to pass through that disreputable corner of the Valcroy.
Very pog me gusto. Nice, dude. Very
I shall
nice.
speak to Lord Ignac in your absence.
Oh my god.
And arrange for an audience upon your triumphant return.
That will be very kind of you.
Farewell. And best
So
of
is
luck.
Joe, though. He ain't wrong. Haha. Which M-rated RPG would you play, Bruce?
Faster.
What would be your #1 choice? This game is very good, though. Feels strange playing again because it feels like it's been a while. Witcher 3, just because the only thing I can think of. Wait! I'm waiting. Baldur's Gate? I've actually never played that, so I can't tell you anything. I actually really do want to play Witcher 3 too, but it's just such a long freaking game. Oh my god. I hate Witcher. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I've heard it's great. And they did remaster it or whatever. Up the frames, hopefully.
We've got company. Come on, lads, let's tear the bastards.
Why, I seen the first one? That first one was pretty doo-doo. So how do you say heat wave? That didn't work, Bruce. So you sure it's not after a dodge? Sort of drunk, don't want to be all lovey-dovey. Bruce! Okay, man. Enjoy. Thanks for the lurk. Appreciate it. Counter. I think you're wrong, Bruce. Ouch.
Let's try.
No, I think you're right. Ouch. My god, this comes out so fast. This one sucks. Dude. Come on. I kind of just want to kill him.
Help me, boy. Help me, boy. I've heard talk. Nice try. I've heard talk.
Is it when I get hit with a projectile? I gotta look it up. A range projectile. Oh. Well, that makes sense. Yeah. Apparently, it only works with ranged. There's a trophy tied to it, that's why.
You're finished.
I'll probably have the plat when you get back. Bruce, Raging Fist is the counter too? Yeah, that one's pretty good. I've done that. I like it a lot. Level up. 37. What level are you, Bruce?
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right.
Nice.
Let's get it back to Delamil.
Are you using the XP increase and all that stuff? Oi! What's up, Galaxy? How you doing, dude?
I hear I have you to thank for the return of my effects. What shall I call you, my good man?
Wyvern. Glad to make your acquaintance.
A formidable name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear to be in your debt. Redeem here tells me you wished for an audience. Is that all?
A few moments of your time should suffice, yes.
You're a peculiar fellow, Wyvern. All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard.
You're over-leveled.
I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that sword. It was made in the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twins, and is used exclusively by the practitioners of a unique school of swordsmanship. They believe no combat should ever exceed a single strike, and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question.
What's it bringing down to today, Galaxy?
Whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from the coarse to the fine. 10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness. A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours. And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services rendered. Take this, together with my regards. The very stone of which I spoke, far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself. And a far more...
Ah, that's cool, man. I just saw what you're getting down to here. What have you been up to today?
Pardon the intrusion, my lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition.
Yeah, before, hell yeah, dude.
Curiosities.
Did you beat it?
I am one
what level are you?
the unscrupulous scoundrel, but he is hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one.
Why did it take so long?
I consider my nemesis.
Oh.
Lord Byron Rosfield, and is a perennial thorn in my side.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern. May our paths cross again. Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
Very nice, man. GG.
I think his lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance. Coming, my lordship. I'll be right there.
I gotta be.
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival. Now, let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall we?
Is this the place I want to go see something real quick? Hello again. It's going good. Yeah, sorry, I had a lot of issues with my stream. You want to play Diablo 2? Diablo seems cool. What would you consider Diablo, though? It's going good, though, Lila. Just doing side quests right now. Cleaning up.
Run like the wind.
Leveling up. Yeah, no, it was pretty bad. I don't know why it was so bad, too, but no, yeah. I came back. Thankfully. It stopped. Knock on wood. Something about water in the desert. So pretty. Right, Bruce? It would be cool to go to an oasis one day. I've never been. Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, Lala. Thank you. Yeah, it depends on the mood or what I'm doing for the day, you know? Yeah, this one's alright. It's not bad. It's not a bad place. I don't need to come here. I just want to see if it was connected. And I don't need to go here either. I think I'm good. I'm not gonna look around here. Oh. Oh, they're great. I love the chickens. The chocobos. Shirts make the streamer. Shirt, yeah. Bruce made a shirt tier list of most of my shirts. Socks tier list. One pair.
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here, but it seems we still owe you a considerable amount of coin for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
A star, Ruby? I can't accept this. It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Think of the difference as interest.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto. Bit much sending the Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always, eh? Back when the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander, word is he was
I played not a lot of them. I've only played Final Fantasy VII Remake, Crisis Core, Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, a bit of 14.
Otto's always been the backbone. And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that
And
would be
15.
the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
But I do want to play the old ones next, like 1 and 2 and 3.
Must have hit Otto hardest of all.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact. If I recall, he was the one who nominated you as Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around you. I reckon what he saw in Sid, he saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn.
Yeah, they're all different though, you know, they're not all related, which is cool.
And you keep good company.
I suppose I do.
Alright. You haven't played any? 15's good. 7 Remake's probably the one I'd recommend people right now, just because it's pretty fun. Beautiful looking game too. But I'll be back real quick, guys, okay? Get some more water. I need to remind myself to download like a game or something so for when I'm gone. Be back, guys. Hello. Oh, I forgot to shut the Elgato up. Dang it. Yeah, we heard everything. Why'd I pause it? Why'd I mute it now? He's talking about butterscotch. Huh? El gato, yeah. No, yeah, no, yeah. Oh, it took her to go to. Oh, that's right. I gotta go upload her records. Took her to the vet yesterday. El gato volador. El gato volador. My nose. Butters.
Time to fight. It's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place. Now we'll find one bigger than that. You hungry, Torgal?
This guy's gonna have projectiles. Oh, I forgot to change. This sucks. That was actually wrong.
Too slow.
What are you doing, bro? Shit.
Now. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Dude.
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
I hate that there's no sprint. Oh my god. Bruce, what do you think about the sprinting dilemma? Are you really not? It's pain, man. Just think it's weird. I think just because it's in... Wait, is there a sprint in 7 Remake? There is, right?
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yeah. I wonder why they didn't include it. No.
No need to ride from here.
Nah. Yeah. Turning his little Rumpus. Yeah. Yeah? That's funny. There it is. Maybe Bomb King has some projectiles.
Look what we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
That sucks. Yeah. I gotta switch those. Keep forgetting. Boodles. What was the most damage you did?
Well done, Torgal.
Nice. That was it. Yeah, I know there's a trophy for doing 50k damage.
Nice try.
Ouch. Bruh.
I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy. Help me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgal. To me, boy.
I don't know if I could do that than that. God damn it. There we go. Oh, shit. Did not mean to use both of those. Should be dead with that. Yep. Oh my god. Joe. I could have bossed 30 minutes. That's pretty nice, dude. That's pretty good. Bomb Ember.
Your reign is over.
CD is lower.
Now to collect the ash. This looks like the stuff. Let's see if there's any more.
See, what do they make you like do? I don't know. This.
That should do it.
We're just gonna start watching Hunter x Hunter. It's only 140 episodes. Pretty good. It's pretty cute.
Did you hear?
What else do you need to finish? Monster and Inuyasha.
What am I gonna do without sweet water and olive towel?
Inuyasha.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion. Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
Otto asked me to give it to you. To settle the Hideaway's debt with the Veil. And to compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me. Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time around. The man owes me nothing, nor does the Hideaway. My contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
Yeah.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like
When
to
you
do the
need to
same.
watch a movie.
Please, accept it. For my sake.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And for Otto's. For all of us. For all you've done.
It is rather fetching, isn't it? Very well. Otto is lucky to have you, Clive. I doubt anything could ever replace his son. But you and the others at the Hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Last season, a separate show.
Yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know
That's
how it
interesting.
happened, whether there was anything he could have done, but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
How could you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see that. Gob will want to know the stones were delivered. If he's still with us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Done with the quest.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating
I wonder
you
how
like
far
a
we are into
steel
this
bug.
game.
All right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after, I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
3 seconds. Ah.
You can, eh? I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
What do you mean a movie? Your attention span's shot, bro.
Sorry for the wait. But hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
A whetstone?
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea.
No wonder I couldn't get the same finish on the grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. But good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to give the curse breakers an edge?
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. But there'd be no replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that. Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil. But finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine, now that's something to consider. And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard-wearing, for that matter. Just imagine it. Good Valisthean steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy, nah. I'll make something much better.
I'm sure the curse breakers will be delighted. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone.
So.
Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean it. I owe you one, August too. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
He'll be happy to hear you said that.
And I'll see that my debt to you's paid. First new blade I make's got your name on it. You come and find me when you've got the materials.
All right. I will.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like a huge scar. Hey, Excalibur. Cool. Very sick. Ultra bit.
That got ya. What do you want?
Did you make this already, Bruce? Huh? Huh? Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you?
No scratches, right? Anything else?
Oh, really? Very nice. I don't know. I don't want to upgrade now. Like that pose. There's your lightning rod. I really like no. Pile drive, just because it's so fast. Trying to think of what I want. Fudge, what do I want to upgrade? I guess ignition, because I always use ignition. Oh no, ignition's here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that eventually.
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone, and while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you describe Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Cid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty, and that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
And if I am not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
Nice and cute.
Ugh, I'm never drinking again. Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Goat. Still alive, I see. So Lady Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that. I tried my best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Huh.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
God damn it.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
right there, Sid? How's that hunt for the bomb ash going?
I have it here.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise. Right then, let's get this contraption up and running. There we have it.
Cool.
The Telemon Alembic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Very impressive.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which, I still haven't returned the favor.
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Don't be silly.
I just noticed how cool Excalibur
Let
looks.
me take a look at that bag of yours. The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that, huh?
What kind of magic?
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test run of the Alembic that I reckon will make even the toughest leather supple as anything. Thought we might use it to breathe new life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few gil. But I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen it up enough for you to squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
That's the spirit. Leave it with me. I'll only be a mo. Well, what do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
Right? Told you.
Thank you,
Nice.
I think.
No. Thank you for supporting Mid and the rest of us in our endeavors. Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your bag. And I'm telling you, there's plenty more where that came from.
Nice. Very cool.
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you lot me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in the hideaway's coffers, but those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are you? Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not. Where'd you even get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby. A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I'm tired.
I hear you ended up delivering all 3 stones. Thanks to this lump. I sometimes wonder what I pay you for.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Oh, so you remember what's owed to you then? Get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away. I've seen that before.
Yeah, yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used, either out of habit, or because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Like most people.
Martha and the Dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers.
20 summers.
Give or take. Back in the day, I was a purser on a trade ship. Which is where I met him. He bought passage to... I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my duties. Quit my post not long after that. On account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close. Promising we'd one day sail the seas again. That was... before fate stepped in. And said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day. And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable. Wanted the monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could. Luckily, Sid was of the same mind as me. It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all. His ranks, his ribbons, gone. Just like that. Threw away everything he had. All to right a wrong that no one else had the courage to face. I knew then I'd follow that man to the ends of the earth. He was always too clever for his own good, was Sid. Saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown. And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone. But he didn't let it stop him. He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod, if ever he should fall. But I couldn't even do that. Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man. Leave that lot. I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk, but I wanted you to know this place would be fucked without you. Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
Hmm? What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went. But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction. I barely seem to be able to do that anymore.
Would you rather goat were at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going
The very
to
long
hold you to
cutscene
that, Otto.
for side quest.
Before you go, Sid would have wanted you to have this.
But
This'll do me just fine. Thanks for the ray of sunshine. I'll see if I can't pay you back.
already have.
It's a goblet. What do I get?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Nice. Gotta screw your teaches us. I think we're good. An outlaw.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Mid told me she was building a ship. I don't know where Sid gets the energy.
He cracked the crystal too.
Tired. rounds? What do you mean rounds? But I'm gonna go to sleep, guys, or I'm getting off. Maybe I'll be on Discord for a bit. But thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. We'll see. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Catch you later, fellas. Bye. Thanks for everything. Night night.